should support reconciliation because I think it's a great way to bring Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal people together. Rugby league culture is a big part of modern day Aboriginal culture too, so it's really important to all of us, I think.
The All-Stars game is, it's important for our, for our people. It brings us players together and we get out to the communities and we try and spread the message, about healthy living, or if it's about, how important education is.
What I'd like to see rugby league do is get into more rural towns. We are a young nation, and at the moment, in the cities, we're progressing, but in the rural areas we tend to be a little behind.
Growing up as a kid, I noticed a lot of potential from my peers and some of my best friends who are Indigenous, and I know over maybe 20 of them that could play NRL today, but they chose the other path. And I guess if we had more support during our junior league footy, they would maybe chose the other way.
A whole different varieties that could help Indigenous players with the NRL. You go back on making sure their home life is good at home, because a lot of these young kids are coming away from country into the cities, and make sure they're in with the right group, and that goes back to the club responsibility as well.
Well, I think having more Aboriginal people on staff is a big thing. Having people who are relatable to you and that you can feel comfortable around, I think that's important. It might make it a lot easier on some people.
I think our Indigenous players, we all like to be a little showy on the field, where we do have the shame factor off the field. It tends to be non-existent on the field.
You can ask anyone in the Aboriginal community, rugby league would be their game, and we bring that sort of to the game and the culture, and we have our little X factors and our little characters in the game that's also, and that's basically what it is. It's the love of the game.
Oh, there's some magic, baby!
As an Indigenous person, personally, I think with racism it stems from parents. So it's all good and well to educate a child, but they can go home and they hearing racist things from their parents, and then that sort of just funnels through them. So I'd like to sort of, see NRL as much as they can, talk to the parents as well, so they can encourage the parents to sort of stamp all that racism out at home, so their children don't have to hear that.
We're on the right track, but definitely there's always improvements, and I think if we continue on the path we are, then in the future definitely we'll be right.